tracking, and that is TATA-GIC set to buy a big stake in GMR airport business. Saurabh Chawla, the Executive Director of Finance at GMR Group, and Sushil Modi, the GCFO Strategic Finance at the group, both joining us, to share some light on those developments. Saurabh, what's the transaction of the airport business with TATA-GIC? Could you explain the deal and valuation of the airport business?
So broadly, we have divested some equity in our airport platform entity called GMR Airports Limited, and whereby GIC, Tata and SSG have taken a minority stake. With that, we are able to deleverage our balance sheet at GIL level, which is GMR Infrastructure Limited. But more importantly, we are setting up this platform play to basically capture the growth opportunities that India really offers. If you look at the aviation market, it's been growing quite well. And in order to do that, and in order to capture that growth opportunity, you have to partner with very long-term investors. So we have actually, achieved two milestones in this. One, created a strategic partnership with these long-term players. And on the other side, we have deleveraged our balance sheet at the corporate level of GMR Infrastructure. That's broadly the contours of the transaction.
Sushil, how will this lead to deleveraging at the group level for GMR? What will be the debt of the company post this deal?
So, if you see our December financials, as being a listed company, it's all in public domain, as you would notice. So we were having 20,000 crore of a consolidated debt. Against this 20,000 crore, if you see 8,000 crore coming through this investment, which basically primarily will be used to delever the company, and it will lead to deleverage at two space. The first 7,000 crore, the secondary proceeds, will deleverage at the GMR infrastructure level, and 1,000 crore, which is primary, coming into GMR Airport Limited, that will help in deleveraging a small amount of debt that was there at GMR Airport Limited. So net, if you really see overall, that means 20,000 crore of debt, leaving aside whatever internal accruals and the EBITDA that the company is generating on a quarter-on-quarter basis, just by virtue of this investment proceeds goes down by 8,000 crore and comes down to 12,000 on a consolidated basis. So this is very significant deleverage.
Saurabh, the company has a group debt of 25,000 crore rupees, which becomes around 12,000 crores post this particular deal. Is there any further target to reduce debt from this current level as well?
Let me just correct you first. The number which we just said is it will go down to 12,000 crore, not 12 to 15. So now the debt, so thereby as you just recall, what I said was the corporate debt effectively will be substantially gone. So thereafter the project, what the company is going to do effectively as a matter of strategy is to obviously grow the businesses. And as you would recall, in our portfolio, apart from the airport business, we have the energy business, we have the coal mines, we have the SEZ industrial land, we have the roads asset. So some of the businesses now, as a matter of strategy, the group has identified as non-core, like the SEZ industrial land, the coal mines, the highways. So we would be divesting, and as we continue on this journey and we divest some of these assets, the cash flow therefrom is only going to help in growing our core businesses, and that kind of effectively answers the point that the journey in this airport business, which is humongous, the huge opportunity available, we are all set to capture it and grasp it. We are not going to leave it.
So just to also add on to this, we are looking at now demerging this business into two different business platforms. This is under active consideration by our board, and also all the stakeholders have given their inputs that that's the right path to follow. So what you will see going forward is once we demerge this business, we'll create a pure play airport platform which investors like, and as we go forward, we would like to actually also grow this business both domestically and internationally. So the debt will come at the subsidiary levels, which is required to develop those projects. But at the corporate level is something where debt will be there, but it will be a very small number as we go forward.
Saurabh, do you think, the value unlocking exercise of the company, will GMR Infra still be the main operator for the airport business?
Yes, GMR Infra will be the main operator. They are the majority shareholders. Other investors are minority shareholders. They are more financial in nature. So the business, number one, there's a value discovery that's happening by third-party investors as we speak. And there is substantial amount of equity raised for deleveraging. And like Sushil just articulated in great detail, the demerger itself will create a pure play. So there is huge value that is expected to emanate in this side of the business. And we are a shadow play actually of the aviation sector. So as more and more Indians prefer to fly, we will benefit from that growth. So there are various steps that we have to still take. One, of course, to close this transaction. Two, once the board approves the demerger, we have to file and get the demerger achieved. And then that pure play will throw up tremendous value for all our shareholders, especially.
Saurabh, now this one's for you. Recent reports suggest that GMR Infra has awarded commercial development rights for about 9.7 MSF at Delhi Airport to Bharti Realty. Can you talk about that deal?
Not at this stage. I think we'll come back to you on more details on that transaction. At this stage, I think we rather concentrate on our current transaction that we have signed. So on the Bharti transaction and the potential of commercial development, not only commercial, I would say also warehousing, logistics, there are many things which are attendant to the airport play. We will talk about it in greater detail in next few weeks. So let's wait for that opportunity.
Saurabh, Sushil, thanks for joining us this morning on some of the big plans there with GMR and its airport business and how this is going to impact deleveraging at the group level. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's take a very